Champion circuit mechanic?
Sure.
Right. Yeah. I've already done it once, so I definitely have the experience advantage. No, I don't know. This feels easy for me to read, so I don't know. I can just do it.
Okay.
Although being a healer, sometimes lone wolves lament mechanic, we healers just stay south, nothing else.
They still in that resolve.
Yeah, it's so nice. I guess we can focus on healing instead.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, even for DPS, it's not a difficult mechanic. I think you have a lot of time to do it.
Like my friend, like we're talking about the mechanic. I just looked it up. I was like, oh, healer stay south. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Shouldn't be too hard.
There's a decent chance as DPS you just get to be third healer as well. Go south.
Yeah. I mean, for the DPS, there's 4 different options of what you need to do.
1 second.
Even that is still easy. I mean, if you get a green tether, just go towards the person with the green tether on the other end. With blue tether, yeah, then you need to remember what to do.
I'm back. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm here.
He's here.
We'll do a ready check.
The classic.
Yep. I don't waste no time on ready checks. Who do you think I am? Well, kind of undercuts that when... Okay, whatever.
Well, don't you look silly.
They're not so ready check.
Ready check failed.
No. Okay, guess we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Justin.
So-called raid leads.
Wake up! Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wake up.
Imagine someone doesn't accept.
Okay.
Need to open the raid planner.
Food check, repair check.
Oh shit.
Anyways, good luck. I'm gonna go PF.
Yep, thanks, good luck. Okay. Think we're ready?
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Helps.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
So,
The wind answers my
what
call.
was sports?
Arm's length.
Oh yeah.
Challenger's down!
Reset.
Is this
Oh, yeah.
the
That's alright. Happens. Oh, by the way, on Saturday we almost made it through Two Full Tempest like twice. Like I think just one small mistake each. Really close. Just remember that. I wanted to say that.
Okay.
Good omen for today. Definitely not jinxing it right now.
Say it's cursed.
Yep.
I don't think you have the power for that.
Now that's the problem if you talk as much as me. People remember what you say.
Let's begin, shall we?
Say enough so they can't remember it all.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I'll remember that. I'll just talk even more.
Yeah.
Surely nobody will have a problem with that.
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
South.
The wind answers my
Clockwise.
call.
Pause.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go to. Plus.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow. And green.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
New North 4.
Pack of wolves!
Far. Look out for wolf herds. Thanks, Swap.
Nice.
Try this!
A safe. And D safe.
Ouch.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Out.
Derby?
Yep, on it.
Yep. Good job.
I'll be dead. Yeah, it's fine.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Make sure to pop.
Well, you say that.
The challenger rises again.
I didn't
Can we
enter.
turn this around?
The healing pot.
Oh shit!
Ah,
Yep.
close. But maybe?
No cigar.
I mean, maybe
Just fine.
3% between
Yeah,
two
let's
tanks.
reset that. Don't think you're gonna have much fun anymore with this.
I should have met him myself, my bad.
Even so, we spawned in X6. Completely dead.
I'm lagging.
Lagging?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it something you need to fix, or can we keep going for now?
Well, I mean, we can keep going. It's just annoying.
Okay, I mean, if it becomes a problem, we can try a few things, like VPN and stuff, but yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Ball.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
That was annoying.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
South.
The wind answers my call.
Clockwise. DPS.
the hell up with you.
But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go through. Close.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow.
No more green.
No more green.
Only yellow.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Only north.
A pack of wolves!
Close. Look up the wolf herds. Thanks, Bob.
Try this!
D save. A save.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Fuck, it's a little bit.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Oh.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
South.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
DPS.
Must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go one. Close.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green.
Second time I had green at the end and didn't even get to pop it.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
New North 2.
A pack of wolves!
Close. Look up the wolf heads.
Oh no! Ah, fuck, I forgot about this. Yeah, my bad.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Why? Hello? Jesus Christ.
Ah, shit.
Try this!
T save. D save. In. Make sure the fonts.
Nice.
Oh, shit, that was. Oh,
Will not lose.
whatever.
I need more power.
Weakness plus damage down is always great, right?
Unbound might.
Sacrifice has been
optimal
made.
gameplay.
Let's Sacrifice has been made. Let's clear this.
Surely I can improvise this one mechanic without affecting the rest of P1. Surely. Sorry, but yeah. Oh, man.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Bonga.
There's no escape.
Tank busters.
Will you be able to stay on your feet? I
Some.
will rend all asunder.
Left. Out. Move the sides.
10 seconds to right buff. Right buff now.
Quick. Go south.
You'll have
Move.
nowhere to stand.
GachiRecords.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's my fault. I was just completely grounded.
Move to our towers. Keep it going.
Dodge this if you can.
Do that.
The power of wind unleashed.
If there's God for now, I'll take it in a second. Nice.
oh shit, so too close.
Oh no, that
So
was
it's
too much
damage.
for the challenger.
Yeah.
South. This is nothing.
Connect.
Prepare for our champion circuit.
You cannot escape from
Okay.
the wolf.
In right. Out next. Out right. Shit, in left. Sorry. Yeah, I was too late on that. Sorry guys.
Go on the sides.
After I died, I just completely forgot about the cards.
Anyway, yeah. I have nothing more to prog
Oh,
there.
nice. Yeah, good. Already pretty good pull. Ah, yeah, it is not actually. It's easy as I remember it being.
Whenever it's an out as a melee, respect the out. Just do range attacks.
Yeah, I got fucking killed by
It's
the out.
Yeah, you think you can max melee, but I don't think you can.
No, yeah, it
Range,
is.
dead.
No, I don't think you can max melee that.
Yeah, you gotta just range attacks, go far out as possible.
Even so, the 200 potency loss for 1 GCD is fine.
Yeah, just respect the argument.
Yeah.
In exchange, you'll survive it. Yeah. Actually, I don't think
Because
it's
they'll sacrifice themselves for 200 potency increase.
Let's keep on going. Ah. Pull though.
Yep.
We go to last proc point and then survive with even more players, so...
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Well.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
Sports.
Must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go to. Close.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
2 North 1.
Pack of wolves!
Close. Fuck up wolf head. So, I don't think I'll live in this.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Wait, what?
I'm surprised I wouldn't die.
Wait, Trick didn't get possibility.
Maybe
Is it open to you?
maybe Trick fell off the arena. I don't know.
3 seconds.
Okay, let's keep back on the
Try this!
Yep. C safe. B safe.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
In.
It's kinda over.
Yeah.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Nice try at the recovery there, but yeah. 7 people into Moonlight is a bit fast.
Hang on, I'm just giving like 10 seconds to try and fix this.
Yep.
Because I killed Gachi because the fucking guys didn't show up until they were going off.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just restart? real
Check. Go.
quick? 2 minutes.
Oh, by the way, while we wait anyways, we can maybe talk about... It's my favorite topic. Poppy 2, specifically. I'm still mitting the tank buster Poppy 2, by the way. So I think that's fine, right?
Yes.
Do you have a plan for the feints yet in P2?
Yeah, I think we decided last time, but I've just forgot to do it most times on that day.
No, I genuinely forgot. I don't know. Okay, I see. Yeah, that's good then. Yeah, because of the new mechanics at the end and stuff, and also towards the end when the tethers, the lone wolf mechanic with tethers and stuff starts appearing, we probably shouldn't use our feint and all that anymore. At least feint and addle, because we need it for the enrage, and nothing really does damage anymore. So tether mechanic doesn't do damage unless you... I mean, yeah, I guess the Feathers do a little bit of damage, as far as I know, but it's not like a raid wide or anything. Then there's Hero's Blow, which is the haircut thing. It also doesn't do damage unless you stand in it. We have another Ultraviolet Ray at the end, before the Enrage. That does damage. But the Enrage is, of course, a lot heavier, so we should probably keep everything for that. Yeah, and just as a reminder, the first one is a party stack with all the mids. If we do get to Enrage, just bear in mind that the very first one is everyone in it.
John, who is gonna do the first invuln?
Not exactly aware of the invuln.
So first one is party stack,
Yeah.
and then we can do invuln, and then max mid, and then invuln, or some shit.
It would make sense if you did the first one. I highly doubt, but mine could potentially be on cooldown, depending how long it takes to get to that party stack.
And so just as a rough idea for everyone, what's going to happen during Enrage. I don't know the exact time of everything popping, but basically in the beginning, of course, party stack, as I said. After that, we run away, let one of the tanks do it alone with the invuln, and from that point on, it's 3 stacks that are only handled by the tanks, and somewhere during these 3 stacks there will be a raid buff, burst window. So just keep that in mind, that you need to prepare for that. Also might make sense to move one more, maybe it makes sense to move even further away than one platform from the stacks, because you know you're not going to take any of them anyways. So just don't stand in the way, basically, when you're doing your raid buff. Because teleporting during burst window is always a bit
I think it's usually random which platform it takes. So we just need to wait that he is he's targeting one player.
Oh, we can only move one ahead. I see.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
2
makes
minutes.
more sense if John takes the first invuln, because he's half HP, and if you two take this next
health-wise,
bit together,
Oh yeah,
it's easier to
do we have a
heal.
timeline for this? Because that's one I'm only considering. Just
we still have the one from
invuln
last
is
time.
used very late into phase 1, and it's still on cooldown for a decent chunk of phase 2.
It's still in the raiding voice. It's one of the last few messages.
Yeah.
I will just
Full
say,
down of your invuln.
How long? 6 minutes.
You'll definitely have it back. 100%.
Fair enough.
I will repeat what Dominic said because it's important. Home Gang leaves you at 1 HP, but Super Bolite doesn't, and you need to take the next stack together, the third one.
Yeah.
So it might
Fair
make
enough,
sense
I'll
to
take
go
the
for
first.
Super Bolite first, if possible.
I've also seen a strat where it's a stack, then invuln, and then it's
Think.
and then it's together. With things.
Yeah. Let's just stick to the raid plan. I don't think, unless you have a specific reason that you want to do it that way.
Stack, invuln, kitchen sink, stack.
No,
Yeah.
raid plan is stack, invuln, kitchen sink, invuln, stack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, in the end, it doesn't really matter for us, right?
So the
It's for
order
the
doesn't
tanks.
matter, right?
For us DPS, it doesn't matter, and any non-tank, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah. We just stick to raid plan, it's fine. So John first, then we do both, and then it's me.
We do invuln, kitchen sink, invuln, healers will have to heal tanks during 2 minutes. Oh, interesting. The one thing about that gem is that we do actually delay the raid buff, right? So I'm not sure if the alignment is still the same as everyone else, but I think actually most people will probably delay to the 60-second. Everyone do 2 invulns first, I see. Oh.
And let's do 2 invulns,
Yeah,
if that's better.
that was the guy in there, said that in the guide as well.
In that case, it's probably best to let Warrior take it first, so
Yes.
Yeah.
you have more time
So-
to heal him back up.
Yep.
The Warrior invuln first, Gunbreaker invuln second, tanks kitchen sinking. First party mid, of course, party stack and mid. Then for the tanks.
Yep.
Warrior, Gunbreaker together, and then just throw everything at the wall after that, because that's the last platform. Yeah, just press every button. With arm's length, I don't care.
And somewhere in between LB, DPS LB.
Would be good, yeah. We have it.
Sure.
Then get rescued to death and wipe at 0.1%.
Maybe not that one.
Aww, why not?
We have 2 healers and 2 rescues. Or maybe
Yeah. Double
dangerous.
assassination.
Oh, by the way, move in game. You don't get kicked. Where's Trick, by the way? Did he like...
He's fully restarting his router. He said it's gonna
I
take
see.
a while.
I hope he doesn't...
Sent to the shadow realm.
Yeah. Yeah. But at the moment it's basically... If we get a clean 2-fold Tempest run, Champion Circuit is probably not that difficult if I don't fuck up the calls. And after that it's just mostly repetitions of everything before, one of the puzzle mechanics, and I think the last really difficult thing is the Hero's Blow, half arena cleave plus in or out, and the difficult thing about it is that the boss will be turned, not cleanly south. Yeah, otherwise, be fine.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really got much left. It's mainly that puzzle mechanic with the tethers.
Yeah.
Is the only real big thing.
And of course, Black and Moonlight. Eternal nemesis.
Yeah.
Black and Moonlight will always be a hurdle.
Yeah, I mean, it's also always the thing about patterns are not equally difficult, right?
Yeah.
So if you have the spread markers second and you need to move a lot, it's a lot more difficult than some other patterns you get. But yeah. Oh, one thing I found out, by the way, because I'm always joking about, I mean, I guess we have a bit of time now, so I'll just ramble a little bit. So I always joke a little bit about Star Prism being a strong heal, and my only heal. But apparently, because we have a Dragoon and a Dancer, and also a Scholar, I mean, the Scholar buff doesn't really matter here, but everything is crit buff. Apparently I'm getting carried by the heal critting. Yeah, it's apparently a pretty big difference. Yeah, I can actually heal more than 30k HP per person.
So it's optimal to pop it during the burst window.
Yeah, it's the strongest spell in the burst window anyways, but it's also a heal. Yeah. I always try to time it to, like, hit after any raid wights, if there is one, because it's literally free healing. I can kind of choose where I put it, and yeah.
So.
I see. At Trick, you okay?
Sent to the
He's
shadow
online
realm.
actually. He just started the game, okay. While I was typing. In before restarting the router didn't fix the problem.
That actually can happen.
Would be
Used to
pretty much
happen,
our
yeah.
usual luck with tech issues. That's for better. I'll just repeat it in case somebody didn't hear it earlier. Move in game so you don't get kicked for inactivity. Because I think, yeah, 10 minutes would have been about to kick you now. And I climb in the ring. Guys, that's when I realize that I'm free. I hope the music is still synced for everyone, so
No.
just think over a random part. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, anything else we need to... I don't know, don't think so, right? Bit of a lot of... yeah, I don't know.
Hello, I'm looking.
Hey,
Yo.
welcome back.
He's back from the Shadow Realm.
Yes.
I thought I may have cooked my router, but my download is 2 and my upload is 1,000, so I think my ISP is lucky.
Oh wow. Okay.
Fast internet speeds.
Just wiggle the cable a little bit, maybe that helps. Surely.
Have you tried blowing into your Ethernet cable?
Just swap the ends around in your Ethernet.
Yeah.
Yeah, just take the cable out and connect it in reverse.
You put my Ethernet in player 2, let's see how it goes.
How many thousand download
What
to
pulls your window? You're leaking all the Wi-Fi out.
Maybe you have to change the oil.
Okay, now we've made every joke under the sun. He's
Has he
already
tried
disconnected
putting it in
again.
rice?
No, never mind. Okay, I think we can go.
Did you try putting it in rice?
Let's begin, shall we?
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
On and off.
Yep.
Yeah, I did. Now it's just off.
Exactly. Resolve the issue. No internet, no internet issues.
Damn, 38,000 here. Yep.
Out.
Oh shit.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Easiest bait ever. Just say when I climb in the ring and everybody starts singing. No, not quite.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
North.
The wind answers my
Counts up.
call.
DPS.
must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Well,
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
yellow. Green. Yellow. Green.
This is gonna be a problem.
File.
No, what? Oh,
I had to die because there was 2 on our side. So I mean, it was dead. It was doomed either way.
Okay.
The yellow ran too late.
Okay.
we just reset.
Yes.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we just reset.
I don't think we could have out-healed the raid right then, yeah.
Yeah. I was going as soon as I could. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. I just had to choose me.
Fine,
No, I was
cap.
more so curious
I
about you
mean,
just standing next to me there.
Well, I was either stand next to the other 3 people on the other side or stand next to you. There was like not really much choice, to be honest.
Fair enough.
could have, yeah.
So I'd rather
Technically
take 2
there's
of
a
us than
solution,
4 of
but-
us.
Let's keep going.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Close.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
Deep souls.
That's my bad. I'm going to die.
Yeah, you may be in trouble.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Oh, you should never have jumped.
No, I tried to make it the tower.
The challenger rises again.
Nice, good job.
Can they turn this around? Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth!
Go full.
Yeah,
Bar.
fine.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow.
Click, click, click. Nice.
And green.
Yeah, I forgot shields.
All good, all good.
LB gen. That's my excuse.
I mean, we also were super quick with the ads as well again.
My fighting wins.
With the weakness especially. Pretty good.
Still you stand. How delightful. The earth is mine to command.
Do not fall.
A pack of wolves.
Let's look up wall pits. Thanks, Rob.
Try this.
D save. A save.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Close. I mean, what's the close one?
Such potent
Oh, they're doing one.
But will they be enough to turn the tide?
3 DPS dead at this point is probably over.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Damn. That was so close.
I probably shouldn't have LB there, and then...
What happened there? Back in Moonlight shenanigans again?
Yes.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Alright, I'm ready.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
South.
The wind answers my
Clockwise.
call.
DPS.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Total 3. Close.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Yellow.
My bad, I was
over.
completely off asleep.
It's over.
Yeah, my bad. Oh, God.
Comes.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Close.
up.
speed. It's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North,
The wind answers my
clockwise,
call.
sports.
They must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
My truth!
Go for. Ball.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
Numero 2.
Pack of wolves!
In. Look out for wolf heads. Close. Wolf heads. Tank swap.
Try this!
Be safe. AAC safe.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
Out.
The Challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Nice.
Oh shit.
No,
This is like four
That was
buttons.
fast.
loose. I need
Sorry?
more power. Fenrir's unbound.
Dominic, what'd you say?
That was fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was, I didn't even use everything.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's two GCDs.
First.
I couldn't fully burst either.
Events. The rings be
Fine.
destroyed and they fallen below.
I hate it when I can't fully burst.
I just have a
Well-
Lulu right now.
No comment on that.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with
Right,
everything I
by the
have.
way, because of that should be like pretty much on time.
Oh wow.
I'm going
Maybe
up.
it's just
There's no escape.
all out close to it now.
I lost
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Yeah, just ride buff as soon as you get it.
Okay.
So,
Going to be interesting.
I will rent all asunder.
left. In. Combo.
Yeah, my bad.
The
son.
Challenger's down. Is this the end?
Back.
It full count.
They're
All
back
the
on their
sudden.
feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Push.
You have nowhere to stand.
Go to towers.
Dodge this if you
Man,
can.
to run so much.
The power of wit unleashed.
I wanted my teller.
No. I'm very low. Extremely low.
Okay, after this move south again. This is nothing. The cast bar.
Oh, I can't teleport.
Cannot escape from the
Oh
wolf.
no, I can.
But donut after this sides. Left donut. Sides. Left. In, right. Out. Left. In, right. Okay, Quake.
Good work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
take this together with you, my man.
Keep on that shit.
You
Man.
probably should.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was very good.
Mm-hmm. we have any deaths during 2 full Tempest there? I didn't see it. I
Not
was
during
focused on that.
Tempest.
I don't think so.
Nice.
Got on stage.
That's great. That's great, actually. That was the first successful run then. Really good. Yeah, it's high octane.
No,
Can't really.
I'm just playing so badly.
Those
Don't worry.
You know what? It happens. Don't worry.
those teleports with latency are fucking killer.
Yeah, it's really weird. You need to actually stand and like stop and stand still for a second before they teleport you, and then with bad internet it's even worse.
I teleported mold.
Yeah. Also, if you
like-
do an OGCD during the teleport, it like backtracks and it's all just bad.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
Yeah.
We'll just have to deal with it.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, let's go again.
Go again.
Go again.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Close.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
North.
The wind answers my
Counter.
call.
Thoughts.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Yeah,
Reset,
just right.
reset.
It.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Helps.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
South.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
DPS.
must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
The one. Close.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
What? Did somebody miscount or something? There are 5 people here.
Yellow. Green.
Sorry.
I'm having that bloody shoot some.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry.
Yellow. Green.
Yeah, being rest into the cube.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best way to avoid that is not dying. Yeah, nothing we can really do about a rest in the ad phase. It's a bit annoying.
Okay, last
Yep.
pull, then break.
Might be a bit early. Let's see.
Let's begin, shall we?
Not if I early pull.
I guess not.
Can the challenger defeat the wolf?
Yeah, I'll just tell you to early pull so you can fuck up everyone else's rotation.
Yes.
That's to stir up. Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Oh.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
So,
The wind answers my
Counter.
call.
sports. Gachi do a second one.
You have
They're
been
back on
rolling
their
it.
feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
will have it.
Oh man, today is a typical weekday session.
Yeah.
I would say. But
Okay. That's great.
let's take a break.
I've tried to rescue the death on my side with an invuln and it worked, but then people died anyways.
Yeah, don't worry too much about it.
It's fine.
Every pull we can get into P2 is good, but yeah. Monday session was always going to be worse than the Saturday session. It's fine. It's here in 15 minutes. I'm back.
Guess who's back?
Back again. Good. Oh yeah, okay. I just watched the last pull that went to P2. Apparently healing is a lot bigger of a challenge than I thought. Damn, yeah, that's actually not easy to heal at all. Okay. We need to remember to mid there for 2 full Tempest. No joke. Actually, mids were pretty good there, never mind. No reprisal though.
Yeah, I have it up.
I think I forgot to pre-pop Medica for regen, so that was my fault.
Yeah, I mean, not only one person's fault in this case. There was barely any mitigation on there. But yeah, it's probably going to end up being one healer takes the east side, the other takes the west side with regards to healing. A bit like ad phase, I think. If you know what I mean, just heal your own side or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, the other side's dead, not your problem.
Kind of.
Wait, add phase and M8? M8 you can reach other side with the heals.
Oh, you can. Okay, fine then.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked at the wrong pull. Oops, never mind. Ah, same picture though. Yeah, there was no reprisal on 2 full Tempest. That would be pretty good.
Yep. I can put reprisal there.
Yeah, just, I don't know, sometime. Yeah, just sometime basically.
Somewhere.
Sometime.
Really doesn't matter. No, just don't do it too early. Any time shortly before the first pack, before the cast bar finishes, or after that as well would be fine. Yeah, the thing is we can kind of waste a little bit of our mitigation there because champion circuit comes after that, and that's not really anything we need to mid. Because it doesn't do any damage outside of if you get hit. There's also a raid buff, raid burst window during champion circuit. I'm not sure if we actually want to do that at that point. But yeah, anyways, blabbing. Guess we can just pop the raid buff as it comes back up. Even while dodging, I guess we just need a bit of movement then. Somebody's changing areas. Second. Okay, food check. Repair check. Yep. Second for everybody to repair their stuff. Dance partner. And should be ready.
Oh, ferry reminder. Oh.
Very reminder. I need to make a list of every job we have. Everybody needs their own reminders.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
South.
The wind answers
Clockwise.
my call.
Sports.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
One. Close.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
2 north, 1.
A pack of wolves!
Close. Look up for wolf beds.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Tank swap.
Try this!
A safe. And B safe.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
Most likely wipe.
Yeah, it does work.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the Challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Oh.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
Sports.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go 2.
Oh no,
Close.
that was too much for the Challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Okay.
I think it's over. Don't mess up, guys. Yeah, it's over.
Reset.
Yeah. I think I took a heal on there.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the Challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him. Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind answers my
Clockwise.
call.
Sports.
The Challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yeah, that's my bad.
This might be over. Neither of us has
There's
cast.
3 people down.
3 people dead. Nah, it's not gonna work.
5 people down.
Yeah, it was a bit cursed from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the Challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can
Close.
keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
South.
The wind answers my
Counter.
call.
DPS.
must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go to. Four.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
New north through.
Pack of wolves!
Close. Look up for wolf herds.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Thanks, Swap.
Good choice.
Yeah, I didn't have Swiftcast, so figured this was the choice.
No, it's a good choice. I agree with that.
Great use of it.
Try this!
Stay safe.
Oh my
Be
god.
safe. Be
Oh
safe.
no! That was too much for the challenger!
In.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Oh.
The wind
So.
answers my call.
Counter. Sports.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's fine. We're covered.
That must have hurt. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
A 1. Close.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green.
This is me. This is who I was meant to be.
Sorry. Yellow.
I should make the healers laugh too much.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stabbed. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
You not 1.
Pack of wolves!
Swap. Look up the wolfbirds. Tank swap.
Destroy this!
C save. B save. In. Use your box. Yeah.
Nice.
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Egads! The rings be destroyed and they've fallen below!
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Bongo.
There's no escape.
And bosses.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
South.
I will rend all asunder.
Right in. Bongo.
Five seconds to right buff. Right buff now.
South.
I'm so sorry for the quake.
Is this the end?
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Still worked out.
Yep.
Thank God.
Rogue. Powers.
Dodge this if you can.
Can't reach John.
Okay, remember mids for the next taskbar or later even possible for you, Ole.
The power of wit unleashed.
Nice. Okay. After this comes south again. Champion circuit. This is still a nothing burger.
You cannot escape from the wolf.
Right. Next is donut. Donut right. In left. Out. Right. And in again. Left. Nice job. Next mechanic is Quake.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Doesn't have enough.
And another UV ray. Oops. It's greeting now.
Yep.
I'll stay south. Please. Okay, thanks. Sorry for that. Tank buster incoming.
Tank busters.
Move south, everyone except tanks. Okay, after this it's the tether mechanic. So pre-move for the tethers.
It's
Back at you!
Catch warrior.
I'm so far away.
Why do I get attacks? Oh, I still
Gachi's-
second arrow.
No.
Use of tethers.
I'm trying to heal you.
Yeah. Maybe we can get it before towers. Close. And this time, oh god. Oh, I ran into that, okay. Well, that's great. Yeah, so that is basically the last mechanic, the tethers. Then we get the hero's blow.
Yeah,
Oh,
Gachi couldn't move in time because he was dead.
I was
Yeah,
dead and I
get
couldn't
lost.
move, and then it took 6 seconds to move the platforms. It's so stupid.
Yeah, they got the cool.
That's on purpose. Just don't die, basically.
Annoying.
Alright, that was a pretty good pull out.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
though. Beautiful Tempest went
was-
well.
I think I threw on every minor mechanic and then did right on the major mechanics, so
Nice.
I don't know how that works, but
Yeah, the tank buster killed you, right? Gachi?
Yeah, the tank buster killed me, yeah.
Gachi, are you
Do we know how to
using
fix
Shake
that?
It Off
I'll have to check.
by any chance?
Yeah, I used
Because
it
I noticed-
before, yeah.
Don't. That's removing all your mitts.
No, I
will
didn't.
strip
I
you of your
didn't.
fin.
Yeah, I didn't use it for the tank buster.
I
Oh,
panicked
fair enough.
Aquaville Kyle because he was really low, so I didn't have anything to like mitigate you with. I tried to save Kyle, but I couldn't.
Okay, so that was just circumstances with the tank buster. We don't
Yeah,
need
it
to.
was just really
Yeah.
chaotic.
Fair enough.
Alright, that's fine. No, I'm just wondering, like, I don't want to go into it without a plan again if that was the problem, but if it's just something else, that's fine. Okay. Nice, good stuff. Super close to enrage as well.
Okay.
I remember to Vogue. Yeah, I don't know. Did you provoke after dying? Because I died to like 5 auto attacks or something.
Yeah, that was weird because you had
I had aggro for super long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll shout at you next time.
Provoke.
Provoke! Provoke! Provoke the fucking boss, man!
Vogue it up, man!
Yeah, that's throwing a
That'll
little bit.
distract everyone.
No, exactly. Alright. Let's go
New
again.
prog, let's go.
Yes.
Alright.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can
Close.
keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
No.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
DPS.
Death must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go two. Oh.
Scarcely begun.
Wrong side.
Okay.
Hello.
So
What?
Yeah.
Reset.
I'm so sorry.
If you see someone on the wrong side, please say their name if you can, because I just
No, they
my
did.
heart
I'm
jumped out of my
just
throat
Not with it.
when you said that.
I should vote by name then.
Food check, by the way.
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Oh.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind
Clockwise.
answers my call.
Sports.
Death must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go one. Close.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Wrong side.
Come wrong side.
Yellow. Green.
The hard drop is always mega.
Why is that with the name this time?
Yellow.
That's how you move.
Green. Yellow. Green.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful!
That'd be so annoying. I'd like to know like 3 of my VCDs like that.
The earth is mine to command!
Just be... You know, fun.
A pack of wolves!
Look out for wolf heads. Tank swap.
Try this!
Be safe. Stay safe.
Oh no! That was too much for the Challenger!
Out.
The
Sorry,
Challenger's
I was
down!
stuck.
No, I should have adjusted. Yeah,
Yeah, not possible.
my bad.
The
I literally went to autopilot, I saw you there, and my brain was like, you go there. I was like, okay. Oh. Anyway.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the Challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Out.
There! I wonder if you can keep
Far.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse the storm.
North,
The wind answers my call.
clockwise, DPS.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Football. Close.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green.
Bear my biting winds! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
You north through.
A pack of wolves!
What?
That's why.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
In.
There! Our wonder if you can keep
Oh.
up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
Off.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
DPS.
Dad must have heard. But they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go for. Close.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Go. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
New North 2.
A pack of wolves!
Close. Look up the wolf beds. Thanks, Bob.
Try this!
B safe. A safe.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Out.
The challenger, rise it again! Can
Oh,
we
if
turn
you need
this
to.
around?
Phase 2.
I forgot to mid on the Dragon Jumpers at the end, sorry.
That's fine, that's fine.
We
I
move.
need more power.
What we can do.
We're alive, therefore my mistake wasn't that bad. Right? We're not supposed to agree with that. Whatever.
Oh,
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below!
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Hunger.
There's no escape.
Everyone goes south side from tanks.
Will
Use
you
tank
be able
missile.
to stay on your feet? I will rent all assault.
Right, out. Hunger.
10 seconds till tank buster.
Tank
Buster.
buster?
Oh, you know what I mean. The
10 seconds till
Jesus
tank
Christ,
buster.
stop all of it. Now red
Yep.
buff. God. Wait, insane.
Go a bit south. There's not a tank buster.
Yeah, just it's honestly, I don't know.
You have nowhere to stand.
Not close.
Gachi provoke.
Yup.
Repositional towers.
Dodge this
Okay,
if you
remember
can.
to use your mids for the next mechanic.
The power of wit unleashed.
That's now we're getting champion circuit again.
You cannot escape from the wolf.
Right. Next is donut. Donut right. In left. Next is out. Out left. Next is in. In right. Job. And now another quake incoming. UV ray.
Hunger.
Tank buster incoming.
So,
Okay, after this tethers. Remove for tethers.
yep.
Back at you!
Okay. Now use ice for hero's
I
blow.
can't reach Jugachi. I can't reach Jugachi.
Right, in.
In. Respect the in. Okay, nice. UV ray, use ice. Good adjustment. After this, go south and rage.
Oh
I'm
no,
dead.
that was too much for the challenger.
Revive him, instant revive.
I will draw upon
Mid,
my own
party
to
mid.
defeat you!
Everything you can pull. I've been
Eight
running
hits.
back one.
After this, move when move cleaver starts. This is the next one is for tanks.
That's
Oh wait,
me.
we need to.
That's me. I am
You,
here.
okay.
What? Oh shit. Okay, rip off.
I have trick.
6 seconds.
Don't trust me.
What?
Ah.
It didn't finish. The last stack attack went
Oh,
out.
somebody ran out too early.
Yeah, that was me then.
Just wait until.
Okay. Yeah, it's 8 hits, and then you have to wait for the Moon Cleaver cast to actually start.
That short
Oh,
was
man,
with
okay.
Sorry.
First enrage.
Oh, we saw
Let's
it,
fucking
Rage.
go. Okay. Yeah, a bit chaotic at the end, but that's to be expected. But the champion circuit was really good.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Yeah. Everybody calm down for a second.
The adrenaline's in half.
Yeah. So much happening. So yeah, you can kind of realize there's between the mechanics a little bit of time. More than I thought as well. Between like tethers and hero's blow, for example, but still we need to be smart about stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, okay. Alright, let's go again.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat them in his own way?
In.
There! I wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind answers
Counter.
my call.
DPS.
but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go through. Close.
The challenger's
What?
down! Is this the end?
Okay. I'll lose both my mitts and still die.
Not bad. Not bad.
Your conundrum was right.
Scarcely begun.
And also you were overkilled by 640. But yeah, your conundrum was a hit.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green.
Bear my fighting wings! Still you stand.
Woke?
Oh yeah, well,
delightful.
John.
Yeah, yeah.
Call.
The earth is mine to command.
You're not one.
A pack of wolves!
Close. I will be honest, this is like the one time a program doesn't actually matter. I can work through regardless, of course. I got all feds all the way. Thanks, Swap.
What the heck?
Try this!
D safe. C safe.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Out.
Oh, it's alright.
Sorry,
Oh,
just
no,
Just
no,
heal
no, no.
area.
Oh,
The
it's kind
challenger
of over
will
now.
rise it again. Can they turn this around?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything.
Yeah, let's do one last one, I would say.
Yep.
Easy clear, right?
Yeah. It only takes a few seconds.
I mean, we already saw in Rage.
Yeah.
Would be on brand for us. Last pull of the evening.
Let's begin, shall we?
Although we could reset.
Can
Would
the
be
challenger
crazy.
defeat the wolf in his own lair?
wonder if you can keep up.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm.
North.
The wind answers my
Clockwise.
call.
Sports.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true!
Go full. Close. It also seems like it's up to latency where I can even get my bits off or not.
Not bad, not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Yellow. Green. Yellow. Green. Yellow. Like, the game is determined not to let me live. Lagging out like every minute I press.
A test of your reflexes.
Bear my biting wings! Still you stand. How delightful! The earth is mine to command!
New North 3.
A pack of wolves!
Shit. Yeah, that's my bad. Not turned around wrong.
Look out for wolf heads.
I fucking walled. Oh my god.
This is the
Tank swap.
I'm so sorry.
Full swap.
The dash touched
My
the wall.
death didn't help, sadly.
I will live.
Go
Oh.
metal.
That's nothing! I don't even activate a single of them bit.
Okay.
My dash touched the wall just a little bit and fucking counted as death.
Is it a jinx if I just die and that causes a wipe? But no, okay.
Good sesh.
Yeah, great session. Finally in rage. Okay. Yeah. We'll actually, once again, yeah. Next session is on Wednesday. Yeah, obviously re-clears. We said we would not skip M5 and etc. The other fights. So yeah, see you then. Starting with M5 and just doing all the fights.
Sounds good.
Easy.
Yep.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hello, I can finally talk. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, and congrats for getting a son, I guess. Hope you're a good dad, and you're taking care of your kid, and you're having fun, and yeah, that's of course, that's game time is getting lower then. Well, at least you're playing at least some games. The only game that I'm currently playing is Final Fantasy XIV. I'm heavy into raiding, and yeah, that's the only thing that I really do besides work. Yeah. But I have to go now because I have to work tomorrow again very early, and each time there's a raid session in the week, I am basically sleep deprived because of raiding. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and as you heard, I'll be back on Wednesday when we're going to do the re-clears and potentially next week finally clear the entire raid tier. We've seen Enrage, and I was just stupid because I didn't know when to leave the platform. I think otherwise we would have potentially have cleared, but who cares. Next week we're gonna get it. Alright, thank you everyone, and see you there. Bye bye.